All right, guys, so today we're going to be talking about how to cut a sink hole. I do not have a template. This is an old sink. I don't have the old countertop to just set it on top and then cut it right out there. So we're going to be going from scratch to do this. So first we want to do is line it up and get it centered and get it right where we want it. So this is a longer cabinet. There's another piece on the end here. So this isn't exactly the middle. I want to center it off the middle of this cabinet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tape here, put a piece right there. So I'm not going to draw on the countertop, but I want to identify the center of this. So I know this is a 36-inch countertop, or excuse me, 36-inch cabinet. So I'm going to put my center at 18 inches right there. And that's going to be the center of my sink. Now I can take it and just measure this here, and that's 25 inches. So 12 and a half essentially. So that's where I want that. That's going to be the center of my sink. So if I just move that over, again, doesn't have to be 100% perfect, but that's going to be pretty much centered right there. Now, what I want to do is I want to identify how far back I want this off the front edge, then what I want, then how much I want on the back edge. So I want a little bit more than that. When I start cutting this, I want to make sure I'm far enough back that I don't hit the cabinet either. I got 1 1/4 overhang, and then my material is 3/4 of an inch. So I need to be back 2 inches off the front edge, not necessarily with the lip, but with the actual cut. And then I've got 2 inches here. I'm going to set this to 2 1/4, and that's where I know I want my cut to be. I don't want my cut any closer than that. Now let's take our sink here, and again, let's center it. Now I probably want it a little bit, and that's going to be good right there. If I cut right there, I'm going to miss it because that's going to be 2 1/4. So that's a good spot right there for my length here. So I want to mark, that's the edge of my sink right there, and that's where I want that to be. I'm going to tighten that down. No, I'm going to put a mark right there. I'm going to put a mark right here. Now I want to take my sink, again, line it up to the middle. Make sure you're on those marks on each side. Draw around the sink. This off. Now we have our outline, so let's go ahead and mark this off. Now we'll put our sink back up here. Again, line up your middle. Now let's go ahead and draw our line again. Now I can pull our sink off. And here we have right where we want our sink. So let's take a look. Just make sure it looks good. Looks good. Now for the sink, we know this is 1/2 inch right here. So we measure that, that's 1/2 inch right there. So we want to cut our line 1/2 inch back. So I'm going to take my square here, and I'm going to add 1/2 inch. So then what I want to do, same thing, set this up there, put a mark here, mark there. I'm going to take this guy, pull that off, put a mark 1/2 inch, and you can do this with a tape measure too. So 1/2 inch back there, 1/2 inch right there, 1/2 inch right there. Now I'm just going to take my straight edge here, line up my marks. Go across there. Back there. Now, how you do this is up to you. You could either take a spade bit, drill a hole here, take your jig and cut it, or you could just do it with a circular saw, which is what I'm going to do. Now, to help hold the weight, I've got my cuts here. What I want to do is just take a 1x4 or a 2x4, something like that. And then we're going to put a screw in the middle, and that's going to hold the weight for when we cut this out. It won't fall down and smash anything below it. Now, when we cut this, it's going to hold it up in place, and it's not going to sag on us. Now I can't get back there, so I can't get back there with the circular saw. There's just not enough room, so I'm going to cut it with the jigsaw. But first, I'm going to go ahead and put a hole in here so that I have a place to start my jigsaw. Now the problem here is that I can't even get my jigsaw back there, so I'm going to have to pull this off and then cut it from the bottom side. You run into that occasionally with sinks, but if you do, just you've got these holes here, and then basically we'll cut a line on the back side. That there. Now the other thing I'm going to do here with the sink here, there's not a lot of support right here. I just cut a strip here and put that in there because a lot of times this piece is going to hang over and I want it up. So I'm going to put a little piece right there just to kind of help support this. And then I'll put a little strip on the back here as well. Doesn't have to be full length, but it's just a little strip to add a little support. Now we finish off our cut with our jigsaw. And there we go. We got our piece. Just pull this out. Now let's see how our sink fits. We may have to make some few cuts here, just get it in. Good on the back there. Spot here. So there you go. Looks really good. It's bent sink a little bit, but otherwise it fits in there nicely. I've got clips on the bottom. Pull the tape off and we should be good. Now, before I go secure this down and actually put it in place, I want to fill this up with some silicone. And I'm going to use 100% silicone. I'm not going to use latex. I want silicone. And just put that right in that ridge here. Put a good amount in there. This will help secure it as well, but it's also going to help keep water from going underneath the sink. So fill it up, and then we'll clean up any excess when we clamp this down. Now, we just take our sink, make sure all your clamps are out. Still move it a little bit here. Now we can just go ahead and get our plumbing set, and we're good to go. All right, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Links for everything I use is in the description, and we'll catch you on the next one.